Welcome to another Space Marine 2 video. Hope you guys are well. I realize there is other YouTubers that are doing these videos daily, and fair enough, you do you, but I've decided I'm going to do them basically when we have enough interesting information. I'm going to do a video. That's the plan. Hopefully you guys agree. Please give the videos a big old thumbs up. Super appreciate it. Anyway, the servers are down very briefly, so you may experience some disconnections, but hopefully the servers will be improving over the next couple of weeks. So that's great news. Yeah, I've heard people have been having issues. I haven't had too many issues myself, but yeah, glad to see that's being improved. The second week of sales has been very strong, actually beating the first week. So the word of mouth for this game has been incredible. You guys are jumping on board. I hope my videos have helped the game do well, because again, I love the game so much. So yeah, second week of sales, very, very strong. Also a bit of a random note, I'm seeing 40k YouTubers, they're blowing up. So views are going up, they're getting new subscribers, because people have been playing the game and they want to learn about the lore. They want to learn about the Ultramarines, Calgar, who is the Emperor, who is Gilliman that I mentioned about 50 times in my videos. But yeah, very, very excited to see 40k YouTubers blowing up. Very cool to see. Next up we have the soundtrack. Yeah, it's on Spotify, it's on Apple Music. You guys can go and check out the soundtrack, which I think, honestly, I think the audio for this game, the visuals for this game are top notch. So yeah, go and listen to the Space Marine 2 soundtrack. You may get called a nerd, but who cares? We're cool nerds. There's a few questions around mods, and this is where this tweet is very interesting. Greetings, Oliver. What's your stance on mods? FOV mods? I know a lot of people want the FOV to be increased due to like sickness and stuff, so that's definitely a factor. Operation Arsenal unlock, so all the gear in operations you could just unlock automatically with a mod. No class limits. I think that's a good one to maybe mod into the game. Campaign op, so basically turning the campaign missions into operations and other things. All I can say is this: mods are part of gaming. Some games are really easily to mod, like an Elder Scrolls or a Skyrim or a Fallout. We're always against cheating, of course, but people like to be creative, and that's part of life. Hope that reads well enough. I think what he's saying is don't cheat, don't unlock weapons with mods, but if you want to add a certain armor into the game, a certain color into the game, fine. Just don't break any rules. I think that's fair enough. Yeah, again, if anyone's seen any really good mods, I would definitely want to check them out. So let me know in the comments. Yeah, mods are definitely going to be an interesting topic for this game indeed. And before we jump into this interview and start discussing this, I miss the power axe from the first game. I agree. There's definitely weapons that are missing in this game, and the power axe is definitely up there. Some lightning claws would be awesome. Yeah, there's definitely a few weapons that could definitely be added into the game. Also this, do you guys think Tactical has the best looking armor? Let me know in the comments. Tactical definitely has to be up there. I think the Bulwark looks incredible with the right gear. Heavy looks good. But yeah, I do think Tactical just looks exquisite. Let me know in the comments. What is the best looking class in the game? Right, so let's talk about the interview, which I will link in the description below. Hopefully it's nice and clear. I recommend watching it. Again, Oliver, the creative director, is an incredible guy, done incredible work on this game, and he represents himself very, very well. Yeah, so let's jump into this interview and let's discuss some of the talking points. So he opens the Space Marine, the first game, and generally 40k fans are incredibly passionate, which is a good thing. But you got to be careful with the lore. You got to be careful with the armor and the weapons that are used within the game. Yeah, so it was definitely like wary of that. GW were generally very helpful, particularly at the beginning, providing codexes, rule books, basically like lore material. They would send their sort of CG models, the sort of models they were going to put in the game, and sort of give them points about how the Tyrion is. Oh, that tendon's supposed to be under that tendon, and they gave some really good advice. Basically, they were very helpful in terms of making this game a reality, which is again nice to hear. So, we're always talking about the new enemies that are coming to the game. We know this is happening. This is going to be free DLC content for the game. I believe there's meant to be 2 or 3 enemies. I can't remember exactly the amounts. But he wanted to make it clear the new enemy is coming to the current factions of the game, which if you guys have been following my videos, you would know already. But also wanted to make it clear that these enemies are not going to be, I don't know, gaunts with like a new weapon. They're going to be new enemies, and you're going to have to change your playstyle to defeat this new enemy. Also didn't say if it was going to be a Chaos unit or a Tyranid unit. But he also wanted to make it clear that the Tyranids have not been defeated. This invasion is not done. So that's potentially where the new operation routes might go down. Also made it quite clear that the operations are going to be within the current game, basically, the current planets in the game, the current environments in the game. Also, all the lines have been recorded for these operations. They are ready to go in terms of dialogue. So, yeah. Also, he had a bit of a random. He was like, let me look at the first enemy we're going to add to the game. So it sounds like that enemy is pretty much ready to go. But yeah, he said it was a significant enemy. And that, again, you're going to have to change your playstyle. So, very exciting. I'm very excited to see this new enemy. I'm also interested to see how it's going to be implemented. Is it going to be put into the new operations? Is it going to be put into the current 6 we already have? Obviously, specific to that faction. Yeah, kind of intrigued to see how this is going to play out. So yeah, the new operations, just to confirm, will be within like the current story, the current environment. We're not expecting to go to a new planet. Like a volcano planet or something like. Yeah, we're expecting to say around about the sort of same story within the. It sounds like they may focus on the Tyranids potentially, which I'm completely for. I prefer the operations with Tyranids instead of Chaos. Let me know if you guys agree in the comments. Also, without being like too spoilery, the Titus, this particular chapter is done, but there is a new chapter that can potentially be opened. It doesn't. They hint that maybe there may be some story content within the game in terms of like DLC, but it sounds like Titus's story may have to wait until the next game, where stuff's gonna get even crazier. It's like give the man a break. He's been through so much, but it could get tougher. It could be a tough time for Titus in the next game. There was a slight hint of that as well. And then we come back to that famous old question of customization. Of course it was going to be asked. So, the first question was, why can I not change the lens colours? Very direct. And Oliver was, again, you have to be careful with this kind of stuff. You don't want to be too direct and say, it was all Games Workshop's fault. Because, obviously, they work together. You want to keep that relationship strong as possible. But he hinted that maybe Games Workshop said no to changing the lenses. Fair enough. Also, the interviewer hinted at the helmets. He did say the Stern Guards have a Mark 8 helmet on with Mark 10 armor, with the Primaris armor. So why can't we have that in the game? Which is a fair point. Again, hinted that maybe GW said no to that. But again, fan feedback, if you guys go and, I don't know, tweet Focus. There's also like an idea page on the Focus website where you guys can actually suggest ideas. If they keep seeing suggestions for different helmets, different weapons, they can potentially, they're willing to listen basically. Also, talk about new classes. I think a lot of people would like a new class in the game. Lovely. So I think the leading candidates are a librarian, a chaplain, and an apothecary. So I think they're all very, very doable classes. Oliver seemed pretty excited about the chaplain. But again, it's going to take a lot of work. But their last game, World War Z, they added a class. So again, be patient. It is about quality over quantity, which I am all for. Again, fan feedback is also very, very important. And to finish the video, we're going to talk about another game, a game I also love a lot. Dawn of War, which is more of a strategy game based around 40k, has decided if you own the original Dawn of War 1 or Dawn of War 2, they're going to basically give you the Anniversary Edition for free, which includes all the DLC and expansions for a very good price. So if you guys haven't got those games, now is a great time to check them out. Dawn of War is clearly trying to run on the coattails of of Space Marine 2 and fair play, but they could also be hinting that maybe Dawn of War 4 or maybe a tease is going to come at some point this year. Maybe it's coming, or they're just trying to make a bit of money off Space Marine 2. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys could let me know in the comments, what is your most attractive class? Let me know in the comment section below. What are you guys most excited for when it comes to the future DLC? Are you looking forward to more cosmetics? Are you looking forward to a new class? Let me know in the comment section below. Again, confirming the Tyranids have not been defeated. The Tyranid invasion is still taking place. They haven't been defeated, just the Chaos have become a more viable threat. So the second company had to defeat Chaos, and now they're going back to hopefully destroy the Tyranids. Potentially Titus is on another journey now though, which we may see again in future games. He has hinted that maybe there's going to be some story content within the game, but we're still not quite sure about that. New enemies are coming, but not a new faction. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you guys soon for some more Space Marine 2. Bye-bye.